Hey there, YouTube, fellow stackers, fellow silver pourers, AG Ender back again. And as you can see, got me a new tip, new can of map gas. We'll see how those work here. Also, see, I did a little cleanup work here. Got some room to work now. That kind of cluttered. I'll deal with that later. But for now, here's our new setup, new torch. So we'll get that hooked up, get that on, start melting something. I will see you soon. Alright, here we go. A little more setup now. So I got a chunk of silver that I had in that other crucible, trying my little homemade quick kiln. And it's right at 31 grams, so put it in here. I did get this crucible ready to go. So we'll fire up the torch here. And get this going. I'm going to try and get you a little angle. It's starting to glow nicely. As you can see, I got a bit of a stationary spot for the tablet to sit, so hopefully you can see me, hopefully you can hear me. This is somewhat loud. Give you a view here. It's starting to liquefy. I'll do another pour here in a moment after this one goes, and I'll rearrange things so maybe you can see a little bit better. I will have to get my cast iron skillet back in here and use that, because that's going to make this easier. So I don't have to hold the tongs here as well. We're almost there. Not quite. And here we go. Well, that wasn't quite what I wanted it to do. So, let's go ahead and dump it back in there real quick before we turn things off. And we'll do this again. Alright, we're just about ready. I believe I've got far too much of that borax in this dish right now. So we may have to pour this out, chip a little off, and do it again. Got a bit of gunk there in the middle, but dump it in there. Let's see what it looks like. I believe these are just glass pieces here. Leave those in there for now and get at what we're looking at. I'm going to drop it. There we go. That's the first one. Maybe I'll leave this how it is. It doesn't look too bad. If I can get this off. So, I'm going to get set up, do another one here. Maybe clean out a little bit of the extra glass that's still in that crucible. But I will be back with you soon. I'm not done for the day just yet. Alright, little rearrangement. And we'll see here if I can get a better view of that for everybody watching, wherever you are watching from. Let's fire this up and get to melting. I am definitely glad I got the pan back here again. That gets me able to hold this a little bit better. I don't know how well you can see that, but it is melting already. That pan keeps my hand a little steadier also. Wow, there's a little clump in there. It wasn't quite ready to pour. Drop it in the water over here. There it is. You see the little clump there, so you're not getting any better focus on this. But I'm going to redo that real quick. And you try and clean up a little bit of this extra glass here. I will be back with you in a moment. All right, here we go. That out of the way. Bring the water over. Still getting too much of that extra little glass residue. Much more than I want. I don't want any, but a little speck is more than I want. But there it is, right there in the middle. It's not like it's in a spot that's going to be easy to chip away. So I think we'll melt this again. I'm going to stop the camera. I'm going to get this, maybe chip off this so it doesn't get back in there. And I'll show you what I come up with after. Well, there's what I came up with after remelting. Got, looks like two separate pools here where it cooled. So I will be back with you after I clean this up a bit. Hopefully that stuff comes off. The camera's acting kind of weird right now, but hopefully that plays smooth. We'll see here. But I will see you soon after I clean this up. So here we are back home, and you can see what I did today. Actually, almost everything I did today. This, of course, was in the last batch, but I've got 3 ounces here left to do something with tomorrow. And you see this one here, I wasn't going to polish, but I did get a little bit of polish on the sides, but really concentrated on that middle, trying to get that nice and shiny. That one, 55 grams. And we'll see here, it does stand up there. Semi-tilted hexagon. See here from the side, quite a bit thinner there at the top. But you see the rest I did today. The only one with a stamp on the back, this one here at 28 grams. Of course, it did start out as a full ounce, but I did lose a few grams there in the process. Each of these three are 30 or 31 grams. I lost minimally, but as you saw, I had a better torch and better heat distribution, and things got a lot better and a lot smoother today with that torch. Of course, the copper bars here. The only one with a stamp is this one here, and that was 64 grams. A little tough to see the way it cooled on the bottom. This one I haven't even weighed yet. This one, I don't remember what this one was. This bar here ended up being 85 grams. Still needs a little bit of polish work, but for now, that's what we've got. Things are starting to move along nicely, a little smoother, especially again with that torch. So, thank you all for watching, subscribing, commenting, liking, all appreciated. But for now, AG Ender signing off. Have a good night.